Greetings guys and girls, fellow gamers, my name is Games for Kickz and welcome back to more Starfield. Today we're going to continue with the Crimson Fleet, but first we're going to check out some things that have been fixed, sadly have been fixed. I'm right here in Aquila City, whatever it's called. What is it called? Aquila City. And we used to have two chests here in Aquila City that we were nicely able to farm. Let me just switch on my live chat. How you doing, Dumber Brian? Oh, excuse me. Excuse me. No, Brian, you're not dumb. I didn't call you Dumber Brian. I said hi to Dumber and hi to Brian. So, in Cheyenne, in Aquila City, we used to have access to the chest of the merchant right here through the portal. I don't know the exact spot anymore, but it was around here. But either way, they fixed that. Over here on this one as well, as far as I know, it's fixed. So this portal here, if you went down in your knees and into third person, you were able to get very close here, and you were able to access the chest. And that's no longer possible. So they fixed that. Now, one thing that I don't know if they fixed it or not.
Ever wonder how the Crimson Fleet
is the chest, the gold chest. So let's see if they fixed that. So I know that somebody told me they fixed that, so I had to just double test and double check that. Was it in Narian? I think it was here.
Hey,
I picked up something you might be interested in.
Yeah, or they're fixing that. I think it's. I mean, I think it has more to do with the engine. Yeah, because they're using the same engine that they used to craft for Skyrim and all that, and that's how Skyrim chests work. They're somewhere hidden underground, like, you know, and like out of the game world, so that you can't access them, but they use them as chests, and I assume that was just easier to manage everything. I think this is the right one.
ship is now docked. Perfect.
The update today seems to have fixed the bugs on the outposts. And it's all the chests all over that are gone. Oh, the bugs on the outpost. What bugs did we have in the outpost? I don't actually remember.
Something for you.
We didn't have too many bugs. Sorry, hello, Captain Underpants, reporting for duty. There's our dude. So he has money. Let's just make sure he has money.
For everyone.
Okay, so oh, he doesn't have any money. Okay, so he hasn't reset yet. But let's see if we still can do this.
Specs. Impressive.
Oh, the chest is gone. The chest is gone. So. I don't think the chest is gone. I think
is something else.
I think rather than the chest is gone, they moved it somewhere where you're not gonna be able to see it. Ah, Christ.
I have something for you.
I have something for you when you have a moment.
Yeah, I'm gonna Barrett didn't say he wants to talk to me, did he? Just trying to think, because I still have to get my levels up to Barrett.
Separation, Captain. Perfect.
Oh yeah. Is he trying to throw a hint? Clean separation? Does he want to split up? Does he want to see other people? I don't know. Anyway, so apparently also you can actually get married to multiple people. It is possible. I don't know if it's with all the NPCs, but basically, if you make the moves on another NPC, the one you're married with is gonna get mad, yeah, when you get like really close to the other, and then they want to talk to you. And if you talk to them, I suppose they want to break it off, but you apparently have the ability to have a persuasion check and basically tell them, listen, you know, three's not a crowd, yeah. I don't know, something like that. And if you pass that persuasion check, you actually can stay married to both, like to the new one and the old one. So it's definitely something we're gonna have to check out at some point. I mean, it takes very long to get to that stage. I mean, I'm still not there with Barrett. I guess I'm not there in the main story yet, where Barrett wants to continue talking about his ex-boyfriend. So we're going to continue with the faction breaking the bank. So here we go. Now, the burden of proof apparently is a quest that if we can decide to work with the Crimson, and then the burden of proof quest will disappear, which is fine. I don't really care, because this is like, you know, I think it would be great to do something with the Crimson Fleet. But anyway, so breaking the bank, travel to the Sirens. Let's go here. Right into the space station.
Smart job. Nice work.
Oh, I never had that book. Yeah, with the Outpost, was that quick station. Oh, leadership skill. Let me see. I didn't know that. That's actually awesome. Where's leadership skill? That's physical, social, I guess. Well, that shouldn't be a problem. Oh, what is that? That is a nice ship. Wow, that looks really nice. Oh, is that when you choose like a certain perk so your parents are in the game? Let's actually do a quick save here for a second. Happy Kilmore, I love the name. Oh. Digipix.
About time you showed up. All right, I want to know what's going on. I've been trying to get Delgado's attention for, I don't know, 3 years now. And what do I get? Nothing but radio silence. Then out of nowhere, just when Naeva and I are closing in on a huge score of our own, Delgado orders me to help you out.
I have no idea who you guys are, so I'm just following Delgado orders.
Yeah, I figured you'd say something like that. Just another one of Delgado's loyal little soldiers, huh? Fine, have it your way. So Naeva's message said you were here for Dumbroski. Was that all she sent you here to do? Or was there something else you were sent here to steal?
Nope, that's the only reason I'm here.
Okay. So why are you targeting a GalBank exec anyway? Not exactly your average Crimson Fleet prey. Why the interest?
You're asking a hell of a lot of questions. Wonder all you want. It's all the information you're getting.
Oh, I see. We're playing this game now. Fine, fine. Well, you might as well turn around and hop back aboard your ship because you're not getting near Dumbroski without my help.
You want credits? Hugs? What?
Hugs. You obviously have something specific in mind.
Well, well. It appears we have a mind reader here. You're absolutely right. I don't want money. I want back into the Crimson Fleet. It's as simple as that.
Yeah, I'm surprised. Why does he think I can do that?
You'd better, or you're gonna have to find another GalBank executive. As long as Dumbroski's on the ship, he's all mine.
Yeah, we did a quick save. What is that option like?
Fine. You want to play it that way, and suit yourself. Dumbroski's a full-timer aboard the Siren of the Stars. Probably spends more time cruising the space lanes than actually working. Fortunately, the Siren is hosting the Terran Preservation Society charity Gala. Larry won't be able to resist showing off his VIP clout. To get what you need, you're gonna have to attend the Gala, talk to his fellow philanthropists, and dig up some dirt.
Oh, this is my cue. Step aside, mortals. Barrett is here.
The Gossip King is here. What's a full timer?
Someone with enough disposable income to afford a permanent six-figure cabin aboard one of Trident's finest space liners. Consider it similar to owning a luxury mobile vacation home. Plaything for the wealthy, you get the gist.
I didn't bring my dinner jacket.
Yeah, well, lucky for you, it's not black tie, so you'll be fine. This card will allow you to access the Starfield ballroom. If you need my help, I'll be relaxing in one of the upper-level lounges. Head inside and mingle with the crowd. No one likes Dumbroski, so they'll be more than happy to share his dirty secrets.
What sort of dirty secrets are we talking
He's
about?
a VIP executive, which means he either worked really, really hard using blood, sweat, and tears to make the arduous climb to the top, or he backstabbed, lied, cheated, and betrayed his way up the corporate ladder. From what I've heard, it's the second option.
Alright, as long as there's free booze.
Now you're speaking my language. Oh, there's one last thing. Trident equips all of their starliners with the latest acoustic threat detection. Meaning that you lose patience and kill anyone aboard the ship, security will be alerted and all hell will break loose. Anyway, I suppose that's enough to get you started. Good luck.
Okay. So, optional, discover location of the ES award. Why can't I just kill him? Take his credentials, yeah.
You seriously need to ask. Okay, I'll give you two reasons. First, GalBank protects their own. Kill Dumbroski, and they send Ecliptic after every Crimson Fleet ship they can find. Not something Delgado wants, I suspect. And second, you offer GalBank employee in every single GalBank facility in the settled systems will triple their security. I'm gonna guess that won't help with whatever your plans are regarding GalBank, now will it?
Okay.
Oh, and while you're at the Gala, avoid the canapes. They're frozen, not fresh.
Okay, so let's do a save. A proper one. Discover location of EA's award. Kill Larry Dumbroski is an option. So we can kill him. Oh, really? Are you that poorly
You're a guest of
paid?
Captain Rokov, right? Welcome.
I have to run everywhere, sorry.
Between you and me, the best part of my job is getting a crack at all of the leftovers from the dining area buffets. Captain Rokov said you're allowed in any of the crew-specific areas. Just don't touch anything, please.
Yeah. Okay, fine. How do we get upstairs?
This is one of Trident's top-of-the-line vessels. Hell of a ship.
These newer vessels.
Is there a ladder to go upstairs somewhere?
Around here.
Captain Rokov is one of the most easygoing CEOs I've ever worked under. In fact, he doesn't act much like a captain at all.
There's nothing quite like the view from the Starfield ballroom. It's breathtaking.
Trident must have spent a fortune equipping this ship with triple redundancy in almost every internal system.
Every day that I wake up in my bunk,
Okay, so let's see. How do we get upstairs? Surely there is some way to get upstairs. There we go. Oh, you're still going more upstairs. Okay then.
Please speak to one of the cruise attendants.
Pleased to make your acquaintance.
I've done this particular cruise run several times.
Discover the location of the award. Where's the award?
I certainly hope they decide to hold all future society events in
Due to an unfortunate accident, we're halting our spacewalk experience for an undetermined amount of time.
An open bar would have been nice, but Trident's
You're done?
So is this gonna show up as stolen ammunition? Because it doesn't look red. Oh, it does, yeah. Crap. So if I go to my inventory to ammo, I should have... Oh no! It's not showing up as stolen. Okay, that's pretty cool.
Impressive.
Okay, so there's no water in here.
Please remember to obey all posted safety and mustering instructions.
That view is absolutely spectacular, isn't it?
A Starview pass is required to enter the main ballroom. If you want to dine at Captain Rokov's table during dinner service, it's only an additional 5,000 credits.
Okay, I don't know
Have you tried the
where it
canapes?
is.
Horrid.
And the option, like, sorry, the quest didn't show. So the option didn't disappear, so it still says.
Nothing but
Yeah,
the
you
best
can't
for
really see it, so
society, eh?
let me move over here, I guess, for now. Just move this across here, so that way you can see
So,
the...
what brings you aboard?
I'm sure I'm in the way of something else over there. So it doesn't. It says discover location of the ES award, but that disappeared when the moment we entered here. The marker disappeared, but
Of your items.
the actual option like is still there. So we haven't really discovered it, I guess.
Hello. Are you a member of the society?
Okay. Okay, it's not in the bathroom. I'm assuming they're not having it in the bathroom.
Don't forget to keep your Starview pass handy at all times, or you won't have access to the ballroom.
Okay, this is the kitchen.
If you have any little ones aboard, story time with Serena will be held in the ship's library this evening.
Well, looks like we're just gonna have to go mingle.
Here for business?
I'm sorry, but unless you're reporting a
Society
security
chair
situation, I need to get back to my
outdone
duties.
herself
Do you
this
know
time.
anything about Larry Dumbroski?
Larry likes to drop overly complex words into conversations. I'm sure he knows that it annoys people, but he does it anyway.
Not the type of dirt I was looking for.
I heard it's fitted with 12 internally flawless 2-carat blue diamonds. Can you believe that?
Wow, that's some award. And what do you know about Terran Preservation Society?
The Society is such a worthy cause. What could be more important than the preservation of the Earth's spirit?
Yeah.
That's all then? Okay.
Here for business or pleasure? The
What do you know about
considerable
Larry?
amounts of cash that Dumbroski donates, or the only reason we allow him to attend society functions? I've already told you everything I know about him.
Your hair and beard does not match. Do you have any information regarding the Earth Savior
Even
award?
if I was offered the award, I wouldn't take it. Can you imagine the security nightmare I'd have to deal with? No, thank you.
Okay, what about the
You
Terran?
don't necessarily have to be wealthy to contribute, though the minimum donation level is 5,000 credits.
Okay.
Well, that was boring.
Horrid. Positively horrid.
She doesn't want to talk.
Hello. Are you a member of the Society?
You don't... What? Do you want to talk?
An open bar would have been nice. but
What do you know about
Triton's
Larry?
Gouging us for every... Dumbroski is married to some poor woman that he constantly leaves behind in New Atlantis when he goes on his business trips. No. Now why the heck are you so interested in him anyway?
I'm his mom. What do you expect? Earth Savior Award?
That award is such a joke. It's for members of the society to pat their own backs for spending the most money on the cause. I'm a silver member of the society, but only 100,000 more credits, and I hit the gold tier.
And then you can pat yourself on the back as well.
Nice to have met you.
Talking.
The society chair has really
Mind moving
outdone
along?
herself this time.
I'm trying to enjoy the celebration.
I certainly... His behavior towards women is abominable. That man really ought to be ashamed of himself.
How you doing?
Could we talk about something else? Please. Sheila Holbrook is chair of the awards committee this year. The way she dotes over that glorified trophy, you'd think it was her own child.
Sheila Holbrook. Can we hit on her? And then maybe get
When
the
you
award?
join, they send you a small chunk of rock from the Earth itself. I keep mine on my desk.
Wow, I better
Don't
keep some
forget to donate
rocks.
to the cause.
Quite a lovely Starliner. Pleased to make your acquaintance. Nothing but the best for the society, eh? I heard he uses GalBank's VIP suite on the Siren of the Stars almost monthly. Does the man ever do any real work? Besides what I already told you? No. Sheila Holbrook is chair of the award committee this year. The way she dotes over that glorified trophy. It's critical that the society keeps the memories of Earth alive in our hearts. Enjoy the rest of the event. That view is absolutely spectacular. He's been spending a lot of time with Claudia Swist. Quality time, if you catch my meaning.
Which is not his wife, I guess.
His wife doesn't know a thing about it.
Speak to Claudia. Yes, we will.
Sheila Holbrook is chair of the... Sheila Holbrook.
Okay, just the same. Okay.
It's a shame that the Earth ended in such a sorry...
Yeah.
That's all then? Okay.
So, what bring... He's been spending a lot of time with... Sheila Holbrook is...
Okay, we're just getting the same generic answers
about
now.
8 years ago by Carl S.A. Worthington, a prominent businessman from New Atlantis. Enjoy the rest of the event.
Pleased to make your acquaintance. That view is absolutely spectacular, isn't it? Quite a lovely Starliner. He's been spending a lot of time with Sheila Holbrook. Donations to... Nice to have met you.
Okay, so I can't leave her out just in case she gives me something new.
He's been spending a lot.
Oh, my dear lord, okay.
Sheila Holbrook. Not much.
Okay, so
don't forget to...
Yeah, we're not able to get that optional... Oh, speak to Sheila about the S award. That actually changed. I didn't even see that change.
Hello.
Okay, Sheila
Are you a
up
member
there
of the
somewhere, I
society?
guess. Oh, further upstairs. Oh yeah, we were up there, so it's not that far away. Assuming you're Sheila.
Is this important? I don't have a lot of time for idle nonsense.
Wow.
Yes.
There's a nose.
I'm extremely busy preparing for the award ceremony, so this better be important.
Is your nose the award?
Yes, I am. Actually, I've been entrusted with the transfer of the award for the last 7 of its 9 years.
Wow, 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 wow.
Why do you ask?
What do you mean the transfer of the award?
Well, the Earth Savior Award is one of a kind. The Blue Diamonds alone are irreplaceable. Since we can't produce a new award every year, it's instead passed from one recipient to the next. I supervise the transfer and make certain that there's ample security during transport.
So you're in charge.
And at the destination.
You're doing good looking. I'd love to get a look at such a fabulous award.
Yes, it's quite marvelous, isn't it? Absolutely priceless. Alas, I'm afraid you'll just have to wait for the ceremony to see it in all its glory. It's far too valuable to be left anywhere else except the master safe located at the purser's office. Now, if you'll
Well,
excuse
thank
me, I
you.
have much more important things on my agenda than to speak to the likes of you.
Thank you for letting me know exactly where it is. Always appreciated. Let's speak to Claudia, which is discover how to access the cursor save.
In the event of a lockdown, remember to return.
Okay. Oh shit! Are we in trouble? Accidentally threw a grenade. That was absolutely accidental. I'm sorry.
I prefer swimming in bioluminescent hot springs under a sky full of moons, but hey, pool is nice.
Please let me know if your voyage is unsatisfactory in any way.
I could kill her.
All right.
So let's do a
This
little...
is the complimentary service
Let's do a second save here.
where they hold all the fabulous riches right back there.
Welcome to the purser's office. I'm Chief Purser Murata. How can I be of assistance today?
Can I store things with confidence in your safe?
Oh, absolutely. The safe is magnetically sealed and shielded with multiple layers of fully damage-resistant, vacuum-proof plating. In the unlikely event our vessel is boarded and the threat detection alarm is triggered, the safe will be permanently sealed until it reaches port. In the even more unlikely event this ship is destroyed, we can assure you that your loved ones will be able to recover your goods from the wreckage. So, as you can imagine, your property will be completely secure until you decide to retrieve them from our safe.
What exactly do you do?
An excellent question. My responsibilities include all of the Siren's financial, customs, and commercial goods transfers. Honestly, I really enjoy the work. I get to meet people at every port of call instead of being constantly stuck below decks.
I like to take a peek at the Survivor
I've
ward.
only seen it briefly myself, but I can assure you that it's quite lovely. Unfortunately, the item is locked inside of our safe, which can only be accessed by presenting an appropriate claim ID. Is there anything else I can assist you with today?
Yes, who has the claim ID? How do I get that? Oh, okay.
Well, if you change your mind, I'll be here. Have a wonderful trip.
Why is the option there what she thinks of Captain
I'm
Rockoff?
sorry. It's against Trident policy to discuss our personal feelings towards...
Oh, leadership. Being captain of a ship myself, I encourage my crew to share constructive criticism.
You do? All right, but you didn't hear this from me. Do you understand?
Yeah, okay.
I don't want to lose my job.
No worries.
I like Captain Rockoff, but I think he's mixed up with some very dangerous people.
No.
I was bringing some paperwork to his quarters one day, and I found a slate with a message he received from someone named Delgado. That would normally be fine, but the message mentions the Crimson Fleet.
So you read the message?
As in pirates. Can you believe it?
No.
If you want to grab it, the slate should still be in his quarters. Somewhere.
Oh, no. Well done.
Don't forget to tell your friends how much you enjoy the cruise.
Oh, brilliant. Okay, so let's do a quick save here. And see if we can... Oh, we cannot access it at all, so it's not something we can hack. This is not cyberpunk. Okay, sorry, wrong button. Acquire the ES award.
I certainly
Must you continue these unwelcome interruptions? I'm a very busy woman.
I need your claim ID for the award. I love the straight up question.
Excuse me? And why in goodness name would I do something as foolish as that?
Well, just hand over the claim ID so I can be on my way.
And why in goodness name would I possibly agree to that ridiculous demand?
I just need information.
Not happening.
Okay, I think you're making too much of this. I just need a little information.
I wish I could help.
Okay,
but
let
I
me.
can't see how.
Okay, let me reload, and let me put my persuasion tux on, and take my persuasion drugs, and then we go from there. Okay. There we go. Plus 5% persuasion. You cannot resist me now, baby. And then we have something. I think it's not Frostwolf. Future West persuasion thing. Always carry around a bit of persuasion drugs. They're somewhere. There we go. %25 persuasion. Come on.
Society chair.
Must you continue these Excuse me? And why in goodness? And why in goodness?
Okay. What's the harm of you tell me?
Maybe. Need to think about it.
Okay, that's what I like to hear.
I'm still willing to talk.
Okay, look, I get it. You got your orders, I got mine.
I hear you. Oh, just take the damn thing already. Listen, maybe you can keep this between us. If the award goes missing, there's no need for the insurance company to get involved.
What? Okay. What is this craziness?
Please remain in designated passenger areas at all times.
That is so crazy. She's like, oh no, you peasant. And then she's all like, alright, blue eyes. We keep it between us. Alright. Now, the one thing I'm not sure if I want to do kind of both if I can kill the guy for no reason at all, but being able to and get the award. So I think we're gonna talk to your woman now. But I'm gonna do a save just in case I fuck it up. There we go. So, because the reason I did the optional first is because if we speak to Claudia, just speak to Claudia. Let's see what happens if we steal the award first. Oh, it's down there.
Glad to have you aboard.
Okay, so far so good. She doesn't care. The security on this place is top notch. Okay.
sorry. Do I know you?
You don't know me. I need some information.
Look, I think you're definitely confused here. I really don't have time to have a discussion with you. My partner's waiting for me. He's a very important man.
Oh, I'm sure he is. Maybe I should talk to
His
his wife instead.
Oh, for the love of God. I told Larry to keep his big mouth shut, but did he listen? No. He had to impress his friends and treat me like a trophy. Look, I've been in this business for a long time, and I know how this game works, so let's skip all the banter and get it over with. What's it gonna take to make us both happy?
Huh. All I need is something incriminating on
If I
Dumbroski.
give you dirt on that son of a bitch Dumbroski, all I'm doing is endangering myself. Why would I do that?
Well, you should give me the information because it's the right thing to do.
Honestly, this whole scheme has left a pit in my stomach since day one.
Yeah. You know, the only way to get rid of this awful feeling is, you know, if you give me the information and, you know, so you might as well benefit now.
That's true. You have come this far already. All right, you've made your point.
Yeah, Conan, I don't know. I just haven't tried it. Yeah, I know you guys told me like a long time ago about the
Larry
chest.
and
I
I
just
had
haven't
the
tried it
perfect
until
scheme
today.
where thousands of credits all worked out, and then he goes and flushes the whole thing down the toilet.
You're pissed off? Imagine how Dumbroski's gonna feel when we start stepping on his toes.
Good. I hope you crush them so badly he'll be unable to walk.
How many credits are we talking about?
I'm not gonna tell you. Let's just say that I'd be sent to prison for a long time if GalBank figured it out.
Okay, tell me about the scheme.
Yeah, I'm getting to that. Larry got together with myself and this other guy, Gabriel Vera. He's some bigwig over at UC Security. I doctored the transactions, Larry wiped them off the system, and Vera kept the legal pressure off of us. We were scamming GalBank for months. It was going well until I discovered Larry was cheating everyone by changing each transaction in his favor before deleting them.
No, Lance. I think Barrett's next flirt option will come when we further in the main story, and we literally have been focusing for the last 10 hours of gameplay on all the side stuff. Whoops. So I think it's tied to the main story. You can only get so far with your companions until you have to continue with the main story. I think that's how it works. All right, if you want revenge, give me proof I can use against him.
I wish I had some. Maybe you should try talking to Gabriel Vera. He should be around here somewhere. If he doesn't want to cooperate, just mention my name. That should grab his attention. Good luck. You're gonna need it.
All right. Sure.
I hope you hurt Dumbroski. Nail his ass right to the wall.
How you doing? Anyway, don't need another friend zone. So now we have to speak to Gabriela. But the optional option thing is not here yet, so I can't really kill him yet. So, anyway, is there any more options
Wanna head
with
to
you?
Gagarin now? I'm ready. Of course. Ask away.
Oh, hey, Ron. Ron. Tamba, thank you for the 10, Ron. I read it as Ron. My apologies. Thank you so much, Tamba. The woman blocks in the streets. Jesus. Yeah, the more money they have, the more involved they're in the high society. You know, the worse their schemes. Absolutely. Thank you so much, though, for the super chat. That's all I want to know. So he doesn't have any new
Done
options
everything
either.
that we can do for Irvin's case, aside
Let's
from
head
going
over
to Gagarin.
Vera. Oh, you finished Lies of Pi as a main. Oh, that's really cool.
Complaints about your cruise should be directed to one of the staff.
Okay, so it's down there, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, we have the big.
So, what brings you aboard?
I thought it was a girl, Gabriel. Oh, it's Gabriel.
Don't you think?
I read as Gabriella. Okay.
Hello. You here for the charity event?
No, I'm here on this very expensive ship, which only has the charity event right now because I'm not interested in the charity event. I'm more interested about what's going on at GalBank.
Oh, I'm afraid that's a bit outside my wheelhouse.
Is it?
I work for UC Security, so I don't think I could be of much help. I have nothing to do with GalBank.
Well, Claudia Swiss says you have information about Larry.
Claudia sent you, did she? Look, friend, I don't know if you're just a little drunk, maybe a touch crazy, or both. Whatever you think you know about me, you're dead wrong. So back off.
Maybe I am a little drunk, but you're still a liar.
Yeah, Barrett. Oh, Barrett, like, where's the burn? Maybe I hand any evidence I already have over to the authorities.
Just in case you weren't aware, I am the authorities. Anything you try to report will boil down to your word against mine. And since I work for UC Security, who do you think people will believe?
Was there a different way of handling that?
An open bar would have been nice.
Hello.
But Trident's gouging us for every credit we've got.
Well, I work for UC Security. I'm afraid I can't really help. You mean specifically? Oh, we monitor all of the major You're asking a lot. Claudia sent you, did
Okay, so that's
Look,
the
friend,
same
I don't know
again.
if you... Whatever you think you...
Maybe I am a little drunk, but you're still a liar.
I don't think we can do anything at all. You don't sound very worried about Claudia calling you out.
Worried? Why should I be worried? Anything you try to report will boil down. And since I work for you...
Send some evidence ahead.
So I don't think this can go any other way. Dead men can't defend themselves. Go and shoot him. Yeah, exactly.
Have you tried the cannabis?
I think there's a silencer on it. I just want to... You just made it so appealing, you know? There's a suppressor on it, yeah. I mean, nobody really can see me here. And if I stay behind the statue... Where is he actually? I mean, I'm not detected. How am I detected? Ah, okay, fair enough. Sorry, my dog is barking. Give me a second. Yeah, sorry, they have fireworks behind our house going off a bit, and she gets a fright and then she barks, so she shouldn't be able to hear them here from the office. So I just had to bring her in. So we can't really take him out. Okay, fair enough.
Here for business or pleasure?
All right. Let's do this.
Seems unnecessary, but hey.
Okay, I don't know why I just stole that glass. I didn't even see there was a glass. I just wanted to sit down. I'm glad I just quick saved beforehand because I don't need anybody to start talking smack about me. Oh, we're too far away. I wanted to get really into the role, like, you know, sit on my chair. Okay. I sit on the glass. Oh, yeah. Oh, yes. Splinters in my ass. And I still can't talk to him. Oh, come on. This is the little things, like, you know, in this game that should have been better designed, where you can actually RP the whole thing and sit down and talk to him.
I saw your little exchange with Vera. Keep that up, and I guarantee that imbecile's gonna demand that you be arrested.
He's involved in an embezzlement scheme with Dumbroski and Swiss.
Which is why he's threatening you. That makes sense. We need hard evidence of their scheme. But it's gonna be tricky. The problem is he's not gonna talk to you in public. We need to get Vera isolated so he'll spill everything he knows.
A shipwide emergency should do the trick.
If there's an emergency, standard practice is for all passengers to clear the decks and report to their cabins for lockdown. I think the best chance we have would be to tamper with the life support sensors. Manipulate a few controls, and you can fool the monitoring system into thinking there's a life support failure. And there you have your emergency.
All right. Won't the ship be at risk without life support?
This is one of Trident's premier starliners. That means it has the best of everything.
It has the best quality oxygen.
Triple redundancy life support system. They installed a backup for the backup. Luckily for us, it will still trip an emergency and everyone will have to return to their quarters until I sound the all clear. Which I won't.
Alright, let's go.
I'm not particularly inspired by your shining example of confident leadership here.
Don't worry. It'll be as easy as it was mingling with the guests at the party. Just
okay, hang on a second. I don't like that Barrett didn't like that. Okay, so can we do another option where Barrett is not gonna say he dislikes it? Because...
I saw
okay.
you. Which is why he's threatening you. We need hard. The problem is... Maybe. But if something goes wrong, and he's able to raise an alarm, with all of these wealthy patrons... Yeah, that's smart. Kill Vera, or anyone else involved in his conspiracy, and then Dumbroski heads for the hills. Besides, you really want to ace a member of UC security and have them breathing down your neck? No.
Don't... Like, see, he's not giving me an option now. That's terrible.
Smart. I think the best check. Manipulate.
Bingo. Why
yeah,
risk
exactly.
it?
There you go.
You don't need to know.
Oh, Lance,
anything
thank you
about
so
the
much
system.
for becoming Chief OK Super Ninja. That's... Oh, you're crazy. Thank you.
Switches.
Very much appreciated.
One more thing. If Chief Engineer Sundin gives you any trouble, tell him I'll erase that gambling debt he owes me.
Oh, okay, cool.
I prefer you use that as a last resort, but hey, what's the harm in losing a few credits when I'm on the brink of rejoining the fleet?
I never promised you that.
Anyway, I better start packing. Things are getting hot around here, and won't be long before Trident figures out you had help.
Okay, speak to the Chief Engineer. You have the lowdown on Gabriel.
On the surface, he's an upstanding citizen of the United Colonies, pretty high up in UC security. Lots of clout with Mast. Underneath, he's a greedy piece of garbage. Given the chance, he'd backstab you for a cret stick and pin the murder on someone else. Come to think of it, if he wasn't such a petty tyrant, he'd probably thrive with the Crimson Fleet.
All right. I never promised him the Crimson Fleet. So, I don't know where this squatty walk to dude gets that from. Okay,
Pleased to make your acquaintance.
I'm sorry, but unless you're reporting a security situation, I need to get back to my duties.
Ours now.
See, Barrett is turning the corner. He no longer complains when I'm stealing. He's like, it's ours now. Exactly. See, Barrett, I'm proud of you. You turned the corner. Becoming a better person.
Suddenly, we've entered a high-security medical bay. Didn't expect that. Okay, then.
All right there, Barrett. All right, Mr. Mustache. Oh, that's such a dodgy stash.
Hey, hold up. This area is off limits to passengers. Wait a second. You're Captain Rokov's guest, right? Didn't expect to see you down here. Sorry to give you trouble. What can I do for you?
Well, I really need to get into the life support area.
Oh, sorry, that area is off limits. No exceptions.
You have a gambling debt. I strongly suggest you agree to favors for the person that you owe. Space scoundrel.
All right. No need to get pushy about it.
Pushy. I love the way he says pushy.
Captain Rokov sure picks some
I'm gonna say it
weird
from now
friends.
on.
Tell you what.
No need to get
I'm
pushy.
just going to step out for a
Pushy.
bit and stretch my legs. Maybe you can hold this for me while I'm away.
All right, but only if you don't get too pushy. All right. What do you think of the captain?
Honestly, he's a seasoned ship captain. He told me he was a long hauler for years, and the experience shows. Only thing is, he's always talking about trade deals and plans for get-rich-quick schemes. It's all the guy ever thinks about. Why he decided to be a Starliner captain, I'll never know. It's almost like he craves being around money. Tell you what, though.
Money?
For someone that loves credit so much, he sure doesn't mind gambling them when we play cards. Whatever you do, don't break anything, or I'll be out of a job.
A job? Out of a job? Are you from Sweden? Yeah, out of a job. Oh, okay. Here we go then, I guess. If any life support unit fails, an automated emergency lockdown position will replace immediately. In fact, all passengers will be ordered money in addition, all interior door lock mechanisms for passenger cabins and all mustering areas will be set to unlocked. Interesting. The beta has failed. Gamma will automatically activate. Please contact Chief Engineer on duty. Okay. Life support. Life support access cannot be sealed without approval from the Chief Engineer on duty. See it right and operational. Okay. It's open. Choose the one in the middle. Oh, we have to go all straight. Okay. Oh, what's there? Did you find something? It's just a book, Barrett. You're getting so excited about a book.
All passengers, may I have your attention, please?
declared a
Shipwide emergency. Can't talk right now.
Yeah, we have to go.
Please report to your cabins in an
What is your name there?
fashion, and remain
Linda?
there
Come on,
until you
Linda, we have to
receive
go.
further
We
instructions.
better hide in your cabin, Linda. Ah, friend zoned again. Let's go.
Oh, great. Everyone cleared out of the buffet. That's always a bad sign.
Oh, Barrett. Your class. We're gonna have to find his cabin, go in, show him thunder and lightning a little bit, a couple of them to the foreface. I'm the only one walking here and nobody says, go to your quarters. Like, that's how important I am.
The Siren of the Stars is now in emergency status. Please remain calm and proceed to your cabin.
Okay, I'm so worried right now. Are we gonna die? Please tell me we're not gonna die. Susan. Okay.
This ship is in a state of emergency.
Think. The crew barely had space to stand in their rooms.
That's because you're standing on a box, Barrett. That's why you think there is no room. Okay.
All passengers, may I have your attention, please? The captain has declared a ship-wide emergency. Please.
I was wondering if you were the cause of the ship-wide emergency. It's time you stop playing games and tell me why you're here.
So we could play either, I guess, right now. UC says stuff. I'm
You're working
undercover.
for Ikande's little anti-pirating outfit? So what? I have nothing to do with the Crimson Fleet. And even if I suddenly decided to stay loyal to the old UC, why would I possibly want to incriminate myself by handing over evidence?
Okay, let me choose the other answer and see what he says. This is the faction quest, the Crimson Fleet faction quest, the bank heist one. I think it's called bank heist. Let me see. Breaking the bank. That's the one. Barrett, you have to close the door so you can't run away.
Had space to stand in their
Boom,
rooms.
baby. Look at that. Look at that. And there we go. Leadership. Companions have 50% more health and 50 more kills. Oh. No, okay, the rest I don't really care about. Instigation. What does that mean? Wow. Really? So how do I do that? I mean, this is not cyberpunk. I don't have any cyber hacks. So quick hacks. I don't have any quick hacks. How do I do that? How does one instigate? It doesn't really say how. When combat is required, it can be to convince others to do the fighting for you. Okay. In this case, I want you to fight. Okay, let's do quick save. Let's go. 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 Talk. Get up. Get up. Word.
All passengers, May I have your attention, please?
I was wondering if you were the cause of the ship-wide emergency. It's time you stopped playing games.
Dumbroski has something the Crimson Fleet wants.
I always took him for a fool. I can't believe he's stupid enough to have gotten mixed up with the Crimson Fleet. Still, why would I possibly want to incriminate myself by handing over any evidence?
Not sure how far you gotten, but just some info. Do not add all the artifacts before you have all the powers. Oh, yeah. Claudia says you've been cheated out of a fair share for the GalBank job for by Dumbroski.
Claudia said that? You sure? Damn it! That means my money's already gone. And Dumbroski's going to walk away with a fortune. I'm not gonna lie to you, I don't want to end up on the Crimson Fleet shit list. But if I give you that information and it falls into the wrong hands, I'll end up in jail. This is a lose-lose situation for me.
Now, whatever I decide, I just have to make sure Barrett is happy with it. Before I make any deals, you mind telling me what I'm buying?
Oh, I've got everything you're gonna need. This is a one-stop shop for you.
This told me nothing.
We're talking a slate loaded with dates, account numbers, ID scans, even an audio recording. It was my little insurance policy in case the shit hit the fan. There's a solid enough trail here to send Dumbroski straight to jail.
Alright, I pay you the credits.
At least I walk away with something. Alright, you have yourself a deal. Here, with this slate and this recording to tie it all together, you'll be able to nail his ass to the wall. He'll do whatever you want. Just remember that you promised to leave me out of it.
Okay, Barrett is not complaining. Ever thought of joining the Crimson Fleet?
Just because I'm helping you nail Dumbroski doesn't mean I'm turning my back on UC security. How else am I going to ensure that he ends up behind bars when all this comes crashing down? No. You can leave me out of your merry little band of pirates. Thank you very much.
Alright. What are you going to do about Swiss and Dumbroski?
Well, since Claudia has been spending time disgustingly close to Dumbroski, I think she's suffered enough. On the other hand, I've got very, very special plans for Larry. I have some friends that can, well, let's just say, take care of the problem. That's if you leave him alive, of course. We'll just have to wait and see. You better tell Dumbroski to run, because if you don't kill him, I will.
All passengers, may I have your attention, please? The captain has declared a ship-wide emergency. Please report to your cabins in an orderly fashion and remain there until you receive further instructions.
Okay, here we go. Let's do one more save, a proper one. Do I have a silencer or not? There's only a suppressor on my sniper. Oh, might as well go with the shotgun then in that case. Just before we do any of that, is there anything in here we should be taking? Nicholas Nickleby. Great Expectations. There's even 2 copies of it.
Well, well. You must be the one who's been accosting Claudia and Gabriel. I'm uncertain what you hope to accomplish here, but it appears we should rapidly enter into some sort of negotiation.
There are a few things they should have changed in how it is when you're in the NG Plus, something that don't make sense, and how people react on some things. Yeah, I'm gonna do a lot of the stuff because I don't know if I want to do a lot of the NG Plus. I know the whole point is that the game is designed around NG Plus, in the sense that you know, for continuous improvement and all that, and your powers and all that stuff. But
all passengers, may I have your attention, please? The captain has declared a ship-wide emergency. Please report to your cabins in an orderly fashion and remain there until you receive further instructions.
I'm assuming we're staring at Excellent, excellent. So, before we begin, first, it's clear that you've obtained insider. And second, okay. I'm going to hypothesize that my compatriots are despondent regarding their share and have assisted you with this endeavor.
Happens when you screw
Since
people
we're
over.
speaking and I'm not at the reporting end of a bullet, I see. That certainly places a damper on our negotiations. Perhaps I can hasten my diatribe to temper your violence-ridden contribution. In blunt terms, you have compromising materials about me in your possession. The only thing I have to offer in return are my GalBank credentials. I assume that's what you've been angling for all along?
Rather astounding that you deciphered our communication attempt. It only took you a minute more than we expected for you to work through the calculus and participate in the discussion. But the rat models are notoriously unpredictable.
Oh, Barrett, love it.
All passengers, may I have
I'm surprised you figured it out.
It's actually a rather easy deduction to make. It's the only thing of significant value that I still have in my possession. It appears we've reached an accord. Wait, I'm sorry. Let me simplify that for you. It sounds like we have a deal. Oh, of course, I trust you'll understand if I ask for us to avoid any further contact. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to formulate how I'm going to utterly ruin 2 very annoying business associates. Good day.
We got the credentials?
No! Please!
Well, they don't need it now.
Come on, Barrett.
Did you say something?
Shit. Okay, it's on.
Over already? Oh, well.
All passengers, may I have your attention, please? The captain has declared a ship-wide
Oh, we're looking at 11,000 So that would be only 1,001. Yeah, we need something more. We need things that are worth like. I'm gonna take the uniform though.
Emergency. Please report to your cabins in an orderly fashion and remain there until you receive further instructions.
Sure. I've got some time to
Never reload when you walk around a corner.
Oh, yes. I know how this ends.
Oh shit, what did I just pick up? Oh yeah, okay. What am I having on me? Why am I sick? Oh, I thought I was sick. Take your dick pic. Diplomacy, investigation, intermediate manipulation are all social skills that you're active while your scanner is up. However, your cursor over the target, press E to bring up your social skills. Like, oh, is that because? Oh, we might get someone to fight for us.
All passengers, may I have your attention, please?
I might as well complete the job.
Ship-wide emergency. Please report to your cabins in an orderly fashion and remain there until you receive further instructions.
Might as well. He walked into my bullet. I'm sorry, Barrett. I don't know what happened. To go this way. Really? Can we tell her to...
I beg you. Stop.
How do we do the... Oh, there. Oh, we have to go this way. Okay. How do we get further down? No, that's the ballroom. Oh. How do we get further down?
All yours.
Oh, hello. What do we have here? Hang on a second. 57,000, thank you. That's worth quite a lot of money. I take you.
All passengers, may I have your attention, please? The captain has declared a ship-wide emergency. Please report to your cabins in an orderly fashion and remain there until you receive further instructions.
As long as Barrett doesn't complain, it's all good. Oh shit, okay, we've gone the wrong way. Oh, okay. Here. Navigator? Navigator? I think we already have that actually. Yeah, we already have that. Just in case we don't though. Oh yeah, you have to be careful with the Crimson Fleet. If you kill some of them, the bounty goes up drastically. So yeah, you have to be careful about that. Ah, okay. I mean, I think we should kill him too. But...
Couldn't resist the urge, could you?
Nope.
All hell's breaking loose across the Siren, and the UC's on its way. We don't have long. Well, this isn't the road I would have taken, but hey, you get the job done. You're crazy. You know that.
Yep. Things are getting way too dull.
You sure will admit that. It's gonna cost Trident a fortune to mop up this mess.
Well, I got what I wanted.
I'm glad one of us did. I'm just hoping you'll put in a good word for me with Delgado.
Sure, yeah.
Otherwise, I've risked my career for nothing.
No worries.
You know, I'm still wondering exactly what you needed those credentials for. You feel like telling me, partner? Of course. I understand completely. Anyway, I suppose there's nothing stopping me from rejoining the fleet now. It's been a long time coming. I owe you one, don't
Sure. Don't worry about it.
Nonsense.
Just like Joe
There's
Pesci.
one universal
Smile on the
constant you can
face.
depend on.
Don't
It's
worry
that
about it.
Yevgeny Rokov always makes good on his deals. Always. All right, we better get out of here before Trident sends rescue ships to investigate. Hopefully, the next time we meet, we'll be aboard the Key.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Shit happens.
All passengers.
Oh, he
May I
can't
have your
die?
attention, please?
Oh, come on.
The captain has declared a ship-wide emergency.
That's just ridiculous.
Hey.
I was playing the typical gangster thing, you know, where you smile in the guy's face and you say, yeah, thanks, man. And sorry, you're witness. Boom. Yeah, so I was lucky that I figured it out early enough that every time I use the vendors in the Key very often. So whenever I wanted to go there, I saw a bounty. I was like, shit, what am I doing? And then I realized that I was killing Crimson Fleet pirates every time I took a ship over or something. I don't know what I did, so I stopped doing that, and that helped. So, yeah, undock. It's a pity you can't kill the guy. I mean, this is where I think the game should be a little bit more flexible, you know? Alright, I guess. Actually, hang on a second. Let me try something completely different. Oh shit, that's not what I wanted to do. Q and E is not tumbling or whatever you call it. I mean, where's the ship? I mean, we're just there, is that it? Yeah. Huh. So we can't destroy. This is really not. I mean, seriously, dude. You know. Very disappointing, man. Very disappointing. Go, that's what I was waiting for. You see, going evil in the game, I don't even think that's really possible, because between all the bounties, yeah, and you not actually being able to kill people, like, so say for example, you go screw the Crimson Fleet, go full on into the Keys with a huge bounty and just kill every person on the key. You can't, because they will just lie on their knees and then get up again and keep fighting. And it's like, come on, seriously? So you can't even do an evil route. So that's the one thing about this game I think is really sucks. Yeah, that you can't do that. I mean, why can I not land on New Atlantis and just start killing every single UC officer for no reason?
It's good to be home, right?
Like,
okay.
Why do they only go into their knees? Yeah. Meanwhile, I can kill every other NPC, no problem. So it's not because they have an issue with you killing NPCs. It's just that they don't have any alternative quest lines for you if you do that. That's the problem.
That is convenient.
Oh, when the quest line is done, they can all die.
Give you stomach aches.
That would be interesting, but I want to join them, you see. But maybe I can kill all the UC guys. I don't know. You see, I want to join them because I'm hoping that there's some kind of pirate life you can do, like, you know, somehow.
Wow.
GalBank really wants the UC to know who's holding the purse strings, you know?
Hello, welcome to the the GalBank archives. May I see your credentials, please?
Here you go.
Just one moment while I verify. Oh, yes, Mr. Dumbroski. Welcome, sir. Give me a moment to log your visit, and then I'll unseal the archives.
Yeah, you haven't heard that he's dead. Good. He is acting strange. I'm walking right into a trap.
Me? No. Look, this is my first day on the job. Just cut me some slack, okay? I can't afford to lose it. Got a wife and kids to feed. Everything checks out. Give me a moment to log your visit, and then I'll unseal the archives. There we go. Have a wonderful day.
can't kill me if you don't have a weapon. Yeah, they don't pick it up from the floor, so you don't have a weapon, you can't shoot at me. I knew it. Right between your legs, Barrett. Yeah, let me come from behind there. Yeah, I sell that. That's a nice rifle, actually. I don't think I have that one yet. Yeah, I have the one that has that looks like somebody pulls the t-shirt over the nose when somebody farted. That's literally what it looks like. But I'm gonna take it. Yeah, this is just a normal weapon. Like, if it would be a named weapon, I would take it, but it's just normal.
May as well, right?
Okay, hang on a second.
Our adventure continues.
See where all the bodies are. Sturdy incoming melee damage, sturdy advanced ecliptic space helmet. Oh, that's another helmet. Yeah, we already picked that up. Okay. That's it. You got them all, Barrett, I think. Yeah, we already got him. Now let's go out to the guy in the front desk. Oh, of course, he's skedaddled. He didn't have a gun. Okay. You can get a few from Slipper Game. You just need to know what you're signing up for. Oh yeah, that's it. Yeah, I like it, Sinister. I definitely agree. The game could be a lot better in a lot of ways. But if you, I recently started playing Skyrim again, and in regards to the loading screens, now to be fair, Skyrim loads as well between every building you walk into and out of, you know. But yeah, it's the actual world of Skyrim. Yeah, you can walk and walk and walk and walk across the whole map. I get that. But how would you do that with the universe? You know, you need the loading screens. The engine they're using is just not capable of having a universe-wide world. That's just not possible. And I don't think they would have been able to have each planet being the size of Skyrim. I don't think that would have been feasible, like, for their engine. So I never expected, really. I didn't expect the loading screens, now, to be honest, but the amount of them. But I didn't expect a huge amount of open world. I was kind of hoping it was more like Skyrim, that maybe one major planet is like that big, but where the main story takes place, and the rest is just kind of like instance dungeons or something, you know. But I was hoping that the handcrafted planets were more like, you know, that much open world. But yeah, in the end of the day, like you said, you need to know what you sign up for. I literally taught Fallout 4 in space, and that's it, you know. So I think, you know, it is fair. All the criticism is fair, but I think some of it is a little bit, you know, what did you expect? They knew from day one. They said they're using the same engine as Fallout 4 and Skyrim. Sorry, it's just my wife is traveling. Just make sure she's okay. All right, so let's see. Let's go and get it. Okay. There we go. What was this information? Classified transport. Oh yeah, we need to know where the transport is heading to, yeah. And yeah, the one thing I also agree with in regards to the main quest, if you only focus on the main quest, it is pretty much rinse and repeat. It's like, have a bit of a chat with everybody, go fetch a piece, go into a mini dungeon, kill everybody, bring the piece back, have another conversation, get the next piece, mini dungeon, kill everybody, get the piece, return the piece, have a mini conversation. So yeah, if you purely focus on the main story, I agree, it is a very boring loop, yeah? But I haven't really played much of the main story. I think, I don't know how many hours I played. I must have played at least, like, I must be close to 100 hours at this stage. And I haven't really done much of the main quest. Like, what am I at now? I'm at 110 hours, yeah. So, and I spent a hell of a lot on, yeah, are outposts pointless and do you need them? Yeah, they're pointless. You don't need them, absolutely. That is correct. But is it still fun to play with?
A pretty hard
yeah,
bargain
absolutely.
For new recruits.
I mean, look at all the stuff in Ark. Do you need to build a base for all that stuff? Do you need to have all those dinosaurs? No, you don't. But is it fun? Sure. Like, you know, people looking at this going like, oh, outposts are pointless. You don't need them, so it's a stupid feature. And it's like, okay. So it's literally every single side quest in the game. But it still is fun, like, you know.
They were gonna give our son to a different family.
So yeah, I do think criticism is valid, and especially that Todd Howard did advertise it as a huge space exploration game, and it's not really. I mean, surely he knew what people understand when someone says space exploration. I didn't expect a No Man's Sky by any means, but I think he should have chosen his words a little bit wiser. Oh, Storm, don't worry about it. On YouTube, it's called a super chat. You can either do that or you can become a member, which is like the equivalent of a subscription there. But don't worry about it, Storm. I hope you're well, though. I haven't seen you in a while. We have we played. I only started playing, but I'm an asshole. Yeah, you can't really be a complete asshole. This is the problem, because people just won't die. Certain people that annoy you just won't die because the game needs them.
By the way, Captain.
I also think the criticism on lack of tutorials, I think, is a little bit... I'm 50-50 on this. I had problems with the shipbuilding, but when you actually pay attention to the screen and to what is on the screen and the error messages, and I didn't pay attention to what it said on the screen, I had a really hard time finding my way around the controls. Meanwhile, the controls were right there on the screen. I just didn't understand them when I was looking at them, yeah? And so I'm kind of 50-50. I think the information is there. You just have to make a bit of an effort, okay? And use your brain a bit and play around. And like some reviewer said, oh, I had to play around with the shipbuilding for like half an hour before I understood what was going on. And then I was able to build a ship. And it's like, yeah, well done. That, I guess, is the point, you know? So you played the game and you figured it out. That's beautiful. That is how it should be, you know? I think there was enough information on the screen, you know, to let you know. I mean, the moment you pick something and put it on your ship, it says in the error message, no, you can't put a higher level class item on a ship that doesn't have that same level class, whatever it's called, you know, the main part, you know? And that's just the way it is. So you have to pay attention to what you're looking at. And if you don't play RPG games, reading, which I don't because I'm a terrible person, I don't read a lot, then yeah, you end up like me, not being able to play the game properly, but it's all there. So it's not hidden. So like I said, I'm a bit 50-50. I think in some areas I agree could have done with a little bit more information. But the shipbuilding, I think, was pretty self-explanatory, to be honest. It was one of the most seamless things, except for my directional issues that I had, which was my own stupidity because it was right on the screen. So... Oh, Storm. You didn't have to do that, but thank you so much. Very much appreciated. We're gonna have to play Modern Warfare at some point again. I think they have a new season, I think, started there as well. I think when I have literally a whole low again on content, when there's no new games coming out, I might go back for a season on Modern Warfare. Do I get extra perks? Wink, wink. Ah, man, I'm left-handed, so I can only do one hand.
Solid docking job there. Nice work.
Yeah, but the powers, though, Brian, every NG Plus you have the chance of getting the powers again, or missing powers. I think that's the whole point, isn't it? That you can get the powers with, if you want, between all the NG Pluses and all that. So what's the issue? If you decide to jump, don't add all the artifacts before you collect all the powers. Stop. Yeah, I only have one power, so I forgot completely. Are the powers not tied to the main quest? I have to check that out again. I thought that powers were tied to the main quest.
Something for you.
So let me just check. Do I have breach of contract in order? So this is all part of the main quests. No, that's... Yeah, main quest, Starborn. Yeah. And then we have Misk. So where's the completed ones? Where was the one with the powers? Captain's Bounty. Mantis. Yeah, so I think we got the power as a main quest. No worries, Stop. Hidden Truth, how are you? Oh, okay, but I'm assuming, like you said, some powers you can't get until you wait, unless you wait to add, some powers you won't be able to get unless you wait to add the artifacts. So I'm assuming you have that chance every NG Plus game, though. Oh, yeah, I swear every now and then myself, but in chat, I suppose we keep it PG as much as possible. All right, let's go. Let's talk to Delgado, whatever his name is, and
I always
over
thought
and done
E-leeches
with.
were just pests. Never considered trying to raise one on that.
hope you're doing fine, Hidden Truth. Like these little loading screens, I don't mind them too much, like, you know, and in Skyrim it has them too. So. And yeah, it is annoying sometimes when you walk in the wrong building, you go, ah, damn it. And you walk back out and you have the two loading screens back to back, but you know, they're short.
She's a beaut, ain't she?
Yeah, she is. Hang on a second. I'm looking for here. There we go. No. I always get lost in here for Pete's sake. Nope. Every single friggin' time.
Always listen to
There we go. That's what I was looking for.
If it's hard to, don't even try to rip me off. I know Val. We can talk about whatever you.
Oh yeah, I forgot. She has no money. I sold a lot of stuff here. Oh, you know who still has money actually? Dude in the back still has money. I didn't empty his account yet.
I hope you. Let's see what we have now. Always looking for.
Okay, weapons. Let's sell the negotiator. And we keep that one. And we sell. This one is not as good as mine, is it? They're about the same in value. Oh, they're actually identical. Except mine has a bit more accuracy. Oh, this one has an extra. What is it? What is extra? It has a bull barrel. Armor piercing rounds. Fire rate is the same. Mass is a bit higher. So it has. What does a bull barrel do? Huh. Doesn't matter. Sell it. Yeah, that's fine. Even if it's at a loss. It's okay. I just want to get rid of it. This is the one I keep as an alternative.
Remember, all trades are restriction-free.
Oh yeah, did you not have any?
Looking
I
to
could
make
have
a deal?
actually bought your
I hope
eights
you're not
first.
low on credits.
Your eights. Throwables. Yeah, I could have done that before I sold the weapon. There we go. There we go. Trauma packs, and that's it. Okay.
Your credits are always good at the Trade Authority.
I never swear if Kickz is PG rated, but I asked Kickz regarding my non-filtered streams. Oh, yeah, your streams, yeah. Instead of going evil, I think I'm going to start a new game and join the Crimson ASAP. Yeah, see, I think the problem is the game doesn't really give you a proper evil option. I really hope somehow mods are able to do that.
Captains handle most of the patrols.
You know, it would be great if they had an arc about the artifacts, yeah, because in the end of the day, the artifacts are what you're after. So assume that the story is no matter what you play and which you play, you have to get the artifacts. Join them together and get the powers, yeah? If that is the main cycle, it shouldn't matter if you do it against the UC, against the Vanguard, against... You should be able to go even complete solo and kill everybody that stands in your way. That the moment you hear about the artifacts, you steal it, you take it for yourself, you go into the lodge, you take all the artifacts, kill all of them that are involved, shoot all the companions dead, yeah? And then to take all that stuff and make your own way with the help of a companion from the Crimson Fleet or something, yeah? There should always be ways of doing it, like, yeah, or say the Vanguard or the UC. You might choose one over the other and then still finish the gameplay loop just from a different faction's point of view. And that would have been awesome. That would have been really awesome. Okay, how do I get up there?
Piracy missions are always a healthy source of income.
Every captain here is earned their strength.
His beard is the same, the girly scream is the same. The eyes, not so much.
Long live the fleet.
Your buddy Rokov is aboard the key. Told me everything that happened.
How could he? I killed him, but he couldn't die.
You. Keeps going on and on. Now I remember why we kicked his ass out the fleet.
He's not so bad. He turned out pretty helpful.
Yeah, that'd be a first.
All right, Naeva, you've made your point. Well, since you're vouching for Rokov, I guess we can give him another chance. All right, now that is out of the way, we can move on to the matter at hand. Kickz's legacy. Speaking of which, let me see that data you copied from the GalBank archives. Ah, so the GalBank transport went down over Bannock 4. Bannock. Why does that sound familiar? Naeva?
That's right beside Bannock 3.
Yeah, keep your panties on. I'm looking it up. And I got it. Bannock 4. Let's see. Damn it. Bannock 4
yeah, I've
is
noticed
EM
the dip in your
class
gaming and
gas
reaction time.
giant.
Yeah, me too.
We can't even get a ship near the thing without
Especially with
flying every
shooters.
circuit aboard.
Nope. EM class is certain death. Back it up.
EM class gas giant?
Don't know that one, huh? Well, pick up your pencil. There's gonna be a test on this later. EM class means the planet is giving off a ridiculously high amount of electromagnetic radiation.
So we can
We're
turn
talking
to the Hulk.
Off the charts here. Fly your ship anywhere near one of these death traps, and you'll blow every single circuit on your ship. You'd be dead in space. Get it?
There has to be a way.
Yeah, sure. We'll just wrap your ship in a ton of copper and launch you right in there. That ought to do the trick, right?
Both of you shut up and think for a second.
Oh, I'm not going to play
sure
CFD
it
now.
leads
I have
you
too
to
many
same
games that I
roadmap.
have to actually play
All we
offline
need
as
to
well
do
to
is
catch
figure
up
out
in certain
how he
areas
got
and
around
grind
it.
for resources and stuff.
This
But
sounds like a goddamn waste
I
of
know
time
that
to me.
the end of the year, usually around Christmas, games will usually lighten up a bit. I mean, Alan Wake is coming out next. Alan Wake 2, so there's one thing after the next, and we still have to finish Mirage and Starfleet. Jeez, I'm watching too much Star Trek. Starfield. Scanning. The Legacy had a CBR-27 transponder. We could start by tracking its precise
The
location.
Rook's right. We tackle one problem at a time. Can we track it, Naeva?
That transponder is military grade. We're talking ultra-bit encryption.
I don't get ads for
constantly
Viagra.
reshuffling
I get the opposite
frequencies.
ads.
We don't have shit like that laying around.
Anti-Agra.
But before you get that pissy look on your face, I heard that
The only reason why
UC's
Lords
been
of the
working on
Fallen
a
is a good
ship
thing to
signal
come out. It will
decryption
give me a
system
breather
called the
because I suck
Spike.
at Souls games, so
We
I don't
grab
play
that
them.
little beauty, and we'll be able to track anything you want.
All right,
Every time I
here
try
is the
them, I never
plan,
finish
so shut
even
up and listen.
25% of them.
Rook, I want you and Naeva to put your heads together and get us that comm spike. I don't care if it's mounted at the top of mast. I want it. In the meantime, I'm going to find out more about this EM-class gas giant problem. And I think
I want to do a
know just
playthrough of
who's
Skyrim. I'm really itching to do
Give me
a
a little time to crunch
non-glitch
the numbers
proper
on the comm
playthrough.
spike with Jazz.
Just
and
the
I'll
main
point us
quests,
in the
not
right
don't get too much
direction.
sidetracked. Well, I say that now, but then we want to farm, you know, we want. I think you can have a farm like where you have people look after it and all that. But yeah, I'm playing it and I'm kind of picking up all the right things and I'm getting much better at it. But I never really played the main story quest. Like my current test character, I just picked a random like the Nord, and I went with dual daggers and a bow, but I was immediately getting to steel daggers, and I went up to northwest somewhere. I forgot what it's called, where there's right beside the city that you can get a horse to. About 5-minute walk, you encounter elfen guards, and you kill them and take their armor, and they have really good light armor. And then I found a lot of items on different. It was just lucky that had like bonuses for bow damage and for filling up soul gems and all that. These magic, and I just extracted it in the enchanter and put it on my weapons. So I love this type of stuff, like, yeah, but I do have the tendency of getting sidetracked too much. But I don't want to play a magic character. I tried that before. I want to play something different, but I haven't figured out yet what I really want to play. Okay, we figured out.
I promise. You're gonna write that in your diary, little girl?
I'm gonna show you a little girl if you want to walk up to your quarters.
We are in arm's reach of Kickz's legacy, and I don't have time to deal with this kind of bullshit.
I'm only
now,
messing.
both of you, get the hell out of here and get to work.
All right, let's get this over with. Follow me.
I feel some tension between us, Naeva. I think we just need to, you know, get rid of that tension between us, and the best way to do it is just if we just get out of the friend zone for a second, I think. Actually, can I pickpocket you? No. Oh, hello there. Jaguar. You drive a Jaguar.
A lot of us in the fleet came out of the mud. We grind for everything.
After everything that happened on Vectera, Brogan's crew would be kicking themselves if they knew I'd walked into this place.
Need something?
Nope. The friend zone exists for a reason. No, but sometimes you want to be a friend zone with benefit zone. Can I not keep the award to myself? Hang on a second. I have the award on me? Let me see. Shit, it's worth 65,000, but that's only 6,500, like, which means very little. Fine, I give her the reward.
All right, let's get right to it. Did you get the Earth Savior Award, or am I gonna be very disappointed? Well, look at that. You followed my directions, and now you're gonna end up with some credits in your pocket. That about does it then. Hell of a deal for both of us, I'd say. Anyway, here's your cash. Keep this up, and I might even start respecting you.
No, don't. I prefer
Flynn.
when I'm not respected
We've all got
outside
work
the
to
friend
do.
zone.
So let's get to it.
Just treat me like dirt. Okay. Don't treat me nice. That's not the type of relationship I'm looking for, Naeva. It's the worst thing you can say to me on a blind date. On a blind date, the first date, if the one says, I respect you, it's like, ah, great. Ah, this is not gonna work.
I have something for you.
I picked up something you might be interested in.
Okay, so let's head over to the UC, and that will finish the mission then. Actually, can we scan a moon? Oh, did we finish scanning all the things actually? Because let me just quickly get the before I keep scanning. I want the yeah. Give me the next level of that. You scan any planet or moon, you have 20% chance to discover a trait when scanning. That is awesome actually. So now we have to scan 25. So if I just go to here and scan. I don't know why it does that every time. That's kind of a bit annoying as well. But at least it's quick, you know? And this guy has a lot of moons here. one more moon, I think. No, that's it. Oh, shit. I keep forgetting that I can't travel while I'm docked. Yeah, there's little things like that I don't fully understand. Why do you need to... Like, why couldn't the docking part be something they can just do seamless? I never understood why there needed to be a little animation between docking and undocking. Or in generally docking. I don't get that. Obviously, I'm sure it's for a technical reason, because there's no way somebody thought it was a great idea to constantly have that animation play. There has to be a technical reason for it, that they load something in or unload something to make it very memory efficient, you know? Because I can play this game on my 1080 GTX in medium settings, no problem. So I'm pretty sure a lot of these little nuances they have with the animation is to conserve memory and be able to dynamically load areas, like certain parts of the area in. And I'm grateful for that, because that's great that I can play it on my GTX 1080. Now I'm playing it on GeForce Now, it was a 4090, but just in general for games to also be able to play on older systems is brilliant. I hate when new games come out and the minimum requirement is like a 3060. It's like, are you out of your mind? Seriously. Like even any minimum requirement being an RDX, I still think the minimum requirement this day and age in video games, there should be no need to have the game be beyond a 1060 GTX or whatever as a minimum requirement. And I'm not saying that because I have a 1080 GTX. I'm just thinking, when I look at the quality the games present, there's no need. Like, I think the games can look really good, you know, with medium settings on 1080p. No problem. And yeah, and if you have a super machine played with 4K textures, you know, on 4K widescreen with all the bells and whistles, great. But I just don't see the need for games to have a minimum requirement of an RTX card these days. It's just, what's the point? I mean, these graphics look absolutely fine to me. I mean, Jesus, even Skyrim, like, you know, it looks dated, but it still looks actually not bad.
Maintenance crews are the unsung heroes of the Vigilance.
There you are. We need to talk right now. I heard about that little stunt you pulled on the Siren of the Stars. Opening fire on a Starliner? Are you out of your mind?
Trident is furious at us right now. They want Commander Akande to resign.
I didn't have a choice.
You always have a choice.
You have a choice of getting my
because you were
fist
too
in your
stubborn
face.
to find a safer solution. This is not how you see SysDef operates. If you do it again, you're off this operation, and I'll have to throw you in the brig.
It'll be my pleasure, sir.
All right. I think we're all in agreement here. So let's get back to the operation at hand. Speaking of which, I assume you copied the information from the GalBank's computers. Let me see what you got. So the legacy went down.
I ruined my chances with the woman again.
Why does that sound familiar, Toft?
Bannock 4 is an EM-class gas giant, sir. There isn't a ship in the fleet that could safely get near that type of world.
I'm not giving you any information anymore. How did you know all
The Bannock system was the site of a significant battle during the Narian War. I had to do a research paper on the subject at the Academy.
Delgado will figure it out. I feel like they hit a dead end.
Good. That should slow them down for a while.
Oh, you almost have to feel bad for them.
What, are you kidding me? I don't feel bad for them at all. In fact, I can't wait till the key is a smoldering pile of space debris.
Yeah, I totally agree.
All
Let's
right,
discuss
calm
that in
down,
your quarters.
Even if Delgado has an immediate solution to the EM problem, there's still the matter of tracing the Legacy's transponder signal.
Aren't you concerned?
Of course I am. We don't really have a choice in the matter. There are no shortcuts. The route you're taking to secure Kickz's legacy for the Crimson Fleet is the only one at our disposal. If you suddenly change your behavior, they'll know something's wrong. I realize it's difficult, but I urge you to stay the course for now. In the meantime, we'll formulate a plan to ensure the Crimson Fleet doesn't get their hands on that money.
I agree. They think something called the ComSpec will solve it. Can you just fly someone out there and trace it yourself?
I'm not certain. GalBank uses their own proprietary transponder system. Even a ship as old as the Legacy would be a challenge to trace. And even if we could find the ship,
Oh no, I don't mind.
we don't have anything
So,
strong enough to resist those levels
but
of
you
EM
can't post
radiation.
links here anyway, so.
Fortunately, we're hampered by the same obstacles
But
as the
otherwise,
Crimson Fleet.
yeah, you know, go ahead. What are you talking about? Your YouTube channel, is it? They think called something called ComSpike.
They have information about the ComSpike? Damn it.
I'm afraid I'm not familiar with that device, sir.
No, you shouldn't be familiar with it. It's a highly classified project. It's an advanced signal decryption and tracking device that the UC Navy's been working on for years. How the hell did the Crimson Fleet find out about that?
There must be an information leak somewhere, sir. It's the only thing that makes sense. I'll see what I can find out.
Fine. This is what we're going to do. You keep playing along and go after the ComSpike. Lieutenant Toft and I will see what we can find out about Banet 4.
And we're going to warn the UC Navy about the
I
attempt
don't
to
see the
block ComSpike.
point. The Crimson Fleet apparently has a pipeline of information flowing from somewhere within the UC military.
Well, in general, you
Attempt to
shouldn't
move the
self-promote
ComSpike
in
would
someone
be a
else's
waste of
stream.
time.
But in
Plays
this
close to
case,
the
it's
vest.
fine. Like there's certain people I don't have an issue with. Now, if a random person comes into a stream and goes, "Hey, check out my channel," it's like, yeah, die by fire. But in this case, it's no problem. Like you go ahead, Storm. But I think I have links disabled in chat, like so. You might have to do it a different way. Yeah, I think if you copy a link, it will just get planked out. I'll report back when I have information.
Just stick with the plan and we'll see who gets to Kickz's legacy first.
This mission is going to require discretion on a number of fronts.
Based on your actions, I've heard this operation's on thin ice.
Actually, is Loft not talking to me now? I got so close to Loft at some point.
It's good to have you back.
Oh.
What can I do for you?
You can tell me what
I know as
ComSpike.
much as you do. I wasn't briefed on this particular device. But if the fleet wants to trace the Legacy's transponder signal, they'll need something beyond the decryption tech we have currently. If such a device exists, it's likely being developed by the UC. That information is classified, so even what I do know, I can't divulge. Now, I realize as part of this mission, you'll probably end up finding out anyway, but that's besides the point. For the sake of your cover, it's best you work with whatever information the fleet gives you.
Do I have evidence?
Excellent. Let me have it, and I'll upload it to our database.
Well, he's dead now anyway. I got this piece of information on a certain GalBank employee.
Are you kidding me? Dumbroski was already making a 6-figure salary, and yet he couldn't resist starting an embezzlement scheme. It makes me sick.
Yeah, so sick.
It's gonna be an absolute pleasure to throw his butt in
Yeah,
prison.
yeah, absolutely
Have any
agree.
more?
Let's go somewhere quiet. You might want to raise the alarm at Hope Town.
The fleet's planning a raid on Hope Town? Okay. I didn't expect them to be so bold, but I suppose desperate times call for desperate measures. Don't worry. I'll circulate the description of this captain to the authorities on Hope Town and make sure they never set foot in that settlement. That it?
That's all for now.
Okay. Fine, fine. I know there's more out there, so keep on it. Let me know if you need anything else.
They did a good job as the character models, I think. I mean, all the guys are pretty good looking. All the okay, I'm sorry, I take it back. All the girls are usually pretty good looking. You know, I mean, he's not bad looking. She's not bad. Okay, maybe after a drink or two. But yeah, I think they did an okay job for the majority of characters. I mean, he's okay looking. Get some sleep, Genie, Mac. I could put my whole travel luggage in these bags. It makes you happy to see people support each other. And yeah, I mean, I don't do this as a full-time job. I do this as a hobby. Like, so I have a full-time job. So instead of going out for drinks or, you know, doing other things, I play games. Like, so that's what I do. So I might as well stream and all that, you know. But yeah, but in general, I always say if you want to see good, I always say for 7 Days to Die content, I always go to Cap and to Cage. And the other crowd, you know yourself, and then for the zombie stuff, and for, especially for State of Decay, I would always say check out Brian Maynard, like, you know, and they're definitely worth watching for this type of content. And I watched the Spiffing Brit as well, but I don't need to advertise him. I think he has enough attention. And he's Yorkshire tea. No, Jesus Christ, I'm gonna get 2 million hate comments. No, I'm just a peppermint tea person myself, so I do drink black tea, but yeah, I haven't actually tried Yorkshire, so I can't really comment on it. I don't even know what is it like your berries here or your lions in Ireland? Is it? You just put some milk into your cup of tea. What have I started? I'm gonna be dead. The best days. So this is the next mission we're gonna have to do, which is oh, hang on a second. Is that right here? Okay, whatever. Oh yeah, it's don't worry about it. As long as the language is PG, it doesn't matter.
I will never get tired of that.
Which is kind of funny because I do swear myself. Especially if I get frustrated with the game. So how come, hang on a second. I thought I was supposed to leave here, like, for the mission. Why am I going back into it here? I don't get it. What did I miss? Why am I back in the keys?
You might want this.
Oh, I was at the UC ship. Yeah. For some reason, I just... Yeah, never mind. I'm an idiot.
You looking to start something?
Oh man, Imperium was such a great game, and it got way too complicated then with all the building of the ships for me. I was like, yeah. I ended up just basically going to other people's builds and templates and downloaded their ships, and that in the end killed it for me, because part of the fun was for me to build my own things, but because it got so complicated and I constantly ended up using other people's creation, I was like, okay, that's the fun.
Jazz. What do you got?
According to the latest, the comm spike is being developed at UC Star Station SY920. Location undisclosed.
Fantastic. So how do we disclose it?
We could lean on your smuggling contact. Call in that favor. You know who I mean.
Our friend on Jimison. Nice one, Jazz. I'll make the arrangements. All right, Rook. Next stop, New Atlantis. Your connection is Juan Daou. She's got most of the premium UC smuggling routes locked down tight. If you don't piss her off, she should be able to sneak you past SY920.
Oh, Sinister, yeah, did you? Like, yeah, Brian is great to watch.
Fingers after you shake hands with her.
He plays Days Gone now, which was a great
Sounds like
game.
a situation that calls for a fist bump.
I know he's playing other games as well, but Days Gone is a great zombie game, which we also played on our channel. It sounds like she'll be useful. What is a premium smuggling route?
Definitely. We're talking cargo depots, star yards, research stations, and, like in SY920's case, military outposts. I've never seen someone new to the game have so many contacts.
Yeah, I built one ship completely on my own, and that was my big hauler, which I keep upgrading when I have the money.
Been trying to crack some of those places for years.
I'm gonna get it to 100,000 carry weight. Should I expect any trouble?
You're in the fleet. You should always expect trouble.
From her, you muppet.
As far as Juan goes, even though she's one of our newer contacts, you
see you later, Storm. No worries. Thank you so much for the membership as well, and even though you don't have to, appreciate it. Have fun at work. Oh, you stopped this case? The viewers went? Yeah, I have to do that with some as well. The only time I don't care about the viewership is when it's like Assassin's Creed games, because I want to play through all of them. End of story. And I'm really committed with the Bethesda games. I'm trying to really get through them. In general with story games, I try to stick through them if they're newish, yeah. But if they're old games, yeah, I can understand it. If there is no interest, then yeah. You know, you have to weigh up. There's just too many other things you could be doing.
I sure hope so.
I totally get it.
She might be our only crack at finding a decent decryption.
I mean, if I only care about views, I would play
Juan
nothing
gets
except
you
7
past
Days
the
to Die,
guard dogs,
modded 7 Days to
it's
Die.
gonna be on you
I
to
would
locate the
play
comm
every
spike.
week a new series of 7
According
Days
to
to
the
Die.
data
That would
we
get
have,
me.
it's in the prototype
If I do that for
phase,
months, I
meaning
would probably get
there
average
should
views
only
of
be a single
20,000
device
per
aboard
stream
the
or video.
station.
Basically,
but that's
you
just not
break
fun
it,
for me.
You bought it.
I would do it if this was my full-time job and there was no choice. Yeah, absolutely.
You sure know how to make things awkward.
If it's in the prototype phase, how do we know if it's going to work?
We paid good money for the information, so I'm sure it works.
Oh, that's how it works.
If
That's
it
how
doesn't,
science works.
A certain source at Mast is going to have to deal with a very pissed off Naeva, and that would be the end of that. You just bring the tech here, I'll do the rest.
Oh, and one more thing. SY920 is a UC military installation. That means it's guarded by heavily armed troops. And we both know those idiots don't mess around. If you intend to turn the place into
Brian
a
is full-time,
shooting
yeah, so he has to
you
kind
might
of
want
crunch
to
the
be
numbers,
sure
absolutely.
you're hauling an arsenal.
Storm, no homo. You disappoint. My one curious experience in my life swatted by being friend-zoned again. Understood.
Perfect. That's what I like to hear. Okay, so I'm gonna arrange a meeting with Juan at Kay's place in the well. In the meantime, I'll make sure Jazz comes up with a solution to the electromagnetic atmosphere problem at Bannock 4.
Like 110 or something,
Okay,
whatever, 1,000
you'll
subscribers
make
now at this
sure.
stage. But
More
again,
like,
because
get
I stopped
drunk
playing
while
7 Days
Jazz
to Die,
does all
that's
the
why
hard work.
it's not really a true count of people that
Privileges
watch my
of rank,
content.
my darling. We'll discuss it a little later. And you, get the hell out of here. And don't come back without that comm spike in your cargo bay.
Yes, yes, yes. All right.
Stay sharp, Rook.
$120K, yeah. So, yeah, for me, it's... I look at the like to view ratio usually. So if I have... YouTube has a huge 10% algorithm. Everything is based on 10%, yeah, to indicate if you're doing okay. If you anything above that, you're doing really well. So if you get 10% of views of your total subscription base, that is actually a good view count. Yeah, so if I get 12,000 views on a video, that would be good. Anything above would be extremely good. If you get 10,000 views on a video, getting 1,000 likes is good. 10% of likes are views. So if you have a video and say you get 100,000 views, but you only get 5,000 likes, yeah, then you know those 5,000 likes will convert into your potential next episode viewership. So the next viewership will be approximately 50,000. So everything works of 10%. For the majority of people. Now, there is obviously exceptions. If you look at the Spiffing Thread, the videos he makes, they're really funny, they're really good. So that's different, yeah? But in general, the average person, the 10% is usually a very good bar if you're looking only after making money or, you know, doing YouTube as a full-time thing. 10% is what should be always the trigger for you to gauge where you're at with your content. For me, it's extremely below the 10% because, like I said, I switched completely from survival games. Sorry, I should have done that. From survival games to playing anything because I just got sick and tired of all the crap that came to early access that always looked the same as the last game that came out into early access. And I was like, that's just nonsense. And I was just basically starving for content. And playing just 7 Days to Die just would make me brain dead if I played that as the only game. I was able to do that for a while, but I just can't do that anymore. So it's just not possible to play non-stop just 7 days. It's... I can't. So in the moment, I'm glad if I get over 1,000 views on a stream in the after a day or so. Like I said, my metrics is different these days. I can't use my subscriber count. I have to use my like versus viewership. And it's about, if a video gets over 1,000 views on a stream after the first day, I think it's doing okay in the moment. Not money-wise, but in general, like interest-wise from my current audience that actually watches my content. So I think that's usually my current measurement. Yeah, you see, I have to switch from that. You see, I have 120,000 subs, which basically came here for short 10-minute videos, highly edited 7 Days to Die content, and I stopped doing that. I just couldn't. I had to stream because I just couldn't keep up having a full-time job and spending that much time on editing videos and recording. I just couldn't. It became unsustainable. Hang on a second. Why? Yeah, that's Storm. That's it. Yeah, it's once you take a break or you stop doing the content that people join you for, it's terrible. It's climb all right. So. Is not working. Okay, hang on a second. Let me save and reload. Yeah, my Twitch partnership. I can't stream to Twitch at the same time as I do for YouTube. Oh, this is terrible. Am I doing something wrong? Hang on, am I doing something wrong? Yeah, I think the benefit was YouTube, and that's why I stopped streaming on Twitch as well. When I stream on Twitch, I rely very heavily on people giving me on subscriptions, obviously, and people giving me their bids. Yeah, so if I stream for 5 hours on Twitch and I get 0 subscriptions in that 5 hours, and I get no bids, that stream will make no money. Because nobody really, like some people do, but in general there is no ad revenue equivalent on Twitch than there is on YouTube. People having your stuff viewed afterwards, it just doesn't happen. There's way too many things that are constantly live about the same games that people just, why would they watch you VOD? And except for like a select few, if they can just watch somebody else play it live. Okay, I'm not sure what the story is here. I can't do this. Huh. Is this quest somehow booked? Probably walk up there. Okay. Oh, okay. Otherwise, I was going to jump up because I think there's another entrance up there. See if this works. Ah, god damn it. All right.
Yarn has always been a bit of a pit in my stomach.
No, like the only reason I swear at home as well and stuff like that. So not a lot, but I do. So it's not that important. But I know YouTube can be quite sensitive. So I try not to too much on YouTube. I mean, what I really miss is the days of quick editing my videos, and if I ever not like have work or whatever, like, you know, I mean, I even cancelled my Adobe Premium membership, which was like 60 quid a month, which is quite ridiculous. Jesus, this is really fucked now. So okay, so can we cancel and maybe redo the... So can I cancel the quest somehow?
I have something for you.
When you have a moment.
You might want this.
So if I can't cancel the quest, then I don't know what to do about this. Yeah, it just won't. Great. Let me just check if this is something that is a common issue. Yeah, I don't know. I have to load an earlier save if we have one. See if that works. Okay, so no, I need to load before that. Shit, it's already at that point, isn't it?
folks here may seem strange and menacing, but they're just regular folks like us who happen to be strange and menacing.
Oh, I don't have... Unless I want to go back, way back. Let's try it from here first. See if that makes a difference.
You looking to start something?
I have something for you.
I have things for you. Docking seal released.
Okay, I'm not gonna use the quest marker. I'm just gonna use the planet selection this time and see if that makes a difference. I don't think so, but let's see. Can you zoom in on the planet? See, it says residential district here. But that's not correct. We know that that's not correct because we have to go to the spaceport district. Well, it's not a district, we have to go to the spaceport. That's actually a cool image, I like it.
I have something for you.
What do you have for me, Barrett?
You want to head to Gagarin now? Thought you'd never ask.
Alien pie. Restore 20 health and... Oh, nice, thank you.
Yes, Captain? Anything for my fans?
You have no new options.
Done everything that we can do for Urban's case aside.
You see, it told me to go to the residential district, only to go back into the transit car and go to the spaceport. This is another thing I totally agree with the reviewers. Their quest marking system is completely up their arse in a lot of areas.
By the way, Captain.
See you later, Storm. It's still bollocks.
Why? You can't just do that. Come on.
Yeah, sure, it was an accident. Oh, they're all running into the same building? Yeah, baby.
Come on.
Elevator working now? No? Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can get it a different way up. Otherwise, what we might have to do is we have to do some other quests and come back to that and see if it works then. Yeah, so let's see.
I am not a star.
There's another elevator in the mass station. Is there?
Hope you're finding everything you need.
Oh, I wish. Well, I need to get here, which meet Juan in New Atlantis. Now, it doesn't tell me where exactly she is, but apparently she is up there, I guess. So if I go to the Mass District, that's a completely different area. But I don't know exactly where I have to go because the pointer won't continue. So I know how to get up to the top, to the elevator where, like, if I take this elevator, I come out on the top, yeah? And then continue on the roof. I can get there through here, but I don't know exactly where I have to go. Without the marker, I just don't know. Yeah, we already did the whole landing and planet thing. Like you can see right here, this is where you come out, yeah? Unless it's like somewhere underground. Completely broken. Yeah, but it seems to be underground, I think. Because if the top level also has the elevator button. Shit, that was really not helpful. Yeah, that's way too far back. Yeah. We just have to continue doing other things, I guess, because there's absolutely nothing I can do right now. Okay. Yeah, so I might have to do, I don't know, one of the activities or something. Or side quests, the other side quests. Or we continue a little bit with the main quest, I guess. Do I have to go to the well? I can also get to the well from the... So, hang on a second. So, if she is in the well, yeah, there's multiple ways of getting there. That's correct. So, if we go to the Mast District...
By the way,
Sergeant Yumi was looking for you.
So where is it here in the... Yeah, that goes into his security thing. Oh, it's down by the train. There's a second elevator in the NAT station, okay. Let's hope that one works. It's actually funny that you see the icon there. Oh, okay. Jesus. You see, this is great that I'm streaming because you guys can tell me that and can actually help me with this. So yeah, thank you so much. Because I would have otherwise assumed like that's it. Does it say anywhere it's in the well? Speak with one of our smuggling contacts. Yeah, it doesn't say that it's in the well. So yeah, you know what you know, I guess. Yeah, so that's really great. Thank you so much.
We're hiring if you're interested. Ask in the security office.
I take it you're Naeva's new recruit?
And you must be the smuggler.
Careful. The walls have ears. SY-920 is one of my regular stops, so I already have the necessary approvals. Naeva says you're after a piece of UC tech. So to get it, we're going to need to get you on board.
Yeah, very much appreciated. Thank you, guys.
I can do that, but I have conditions.
Right, more rules to follow.
Rules help establish trust. And I can't work with someone I don't trust. If I can be candid, for this job to work, to do this my way. We take my ship, and you're a member of my crew. But make no mistake, once you board, the risk is entirely yours. This route is highly lucrative, and sacrificing it is not an option.
Barrett.
Sounds like just another day in the office.
Barrett is hiding in the corner, going like...
Being able to adapt under pressure should serve you well. In any case, when you're ready, meet me at my ship. It's the Jade Swan. And make sure you're prepared for the long haul. Once you're on board SY-920, you can't come and go as you please.
So, how are you doing?
I'd like to, but I need to keep a low profile. In my experience, the more people know about you, the more they have over you.
Well, it will help the mission.
True, but silence is a powerful thing. I find the best way to get to know someone is to watch them work. Talking just muddies the picture. Anyways,
so you're the one standing in the
small
closet
talk.
with the Superman
Delgado's
t-shirt.
crew aren't usually so chatty. But let's keep our focus on the mission. We can swap bar stories and share scars when we've got enough creds to buy the bar and fix the scars.
I think I can buy the bar already. I have over 1 million credits. All right, okay.
We'll talk more on the ship.
No, we haven't done Game Plus yet because I want to finish all the faction missions first and the activities. Because once you move into Game Plus, all that stuff is reset, and I'm not going to play the whole new Game Plus all the way through again. So I just want to see some of the differences in Game Plus, and then that would be the end of the stream series, and I just play it myself a little bit here or there until the DLC comes out or the expansion. Yeah, I want to at least do all the side content as much as possible before I finish it. Okay, I get friend-zoned by literally people who are desperately to get married, and you accidentally romance half your crew. Jesus. You see, I was thinking about starting the romance thing with multiple people in the crew at the same time, but my problem is I can't remember shit. So I at least with Barrett, I know the stories about his ex-boyfriend. We're trying to help him. If I would have more than 2 people and try to keep track of their stories, I would just not keep track, you know? I would just not be able to keep track. Okay, we have to get out of the well. I can't get out of the friend zone yet. Okay, now I should be able to do that. Now, where do we have to go? Over here. Star Eagle. Oh, that looks pretty awesome as well. I love those screen caps. You see, I suppose in a way I could get Andrea and Sarah and the cowboy dude up to a certain level with conversations right now, because I think you can do their flirt and personal conversations up to the point where your main story is, yeah? So we should be able to theoretically talk to them and hang out with them, but I just wanted to have Barrett really with me until I have that done, and then I can take somebody else. Once Barrett... Oh, this is a bastard of a ship. Holy balls, man. I mean, that look at this. This is my custom ship that I built, yeah? So this is the Star Eagle, but this is the ship that I built, yeah? It was called the Frontier, but I completely destroyed everything about it. And it's a hauler. So right now we are at 21,000 capacity, but I'm hoping to get all these 4 replaced with high amount of storage, and then we're gonna need to find some powerful engines, because you can only put 2 engines on a ship, or 3 engines, and then we need some more fuel tanks. So I think right now we have the most powerful main parts, and we just need to get basically landing gear and rocket boosts and engines, and then we can put more and more storage in. Now this ship doesn't have to fly. I don't care about weapons. It doesn't actually need to be able to fly. I just need a big ship so we can literally use it, switch to it, dump all our crap in there if we have like a heavy load, and then switch back to the Star Eagle. Because it's fine. Once say if I have 20,000 capacity here, I can switch to the Star Eagle and it still holds 20,000. I just can't put any stuff in it, but it will still hold the 20,000, which is really good. So it's not meant to be a ship for flying. It's meant to be a ship just to store shit. So we did waste a lot of time on this now, but luckily you guys were really good in helping me out. Exactly, it just needs to move cargo. So if I want to sell something like, and I craft like 10,000 comm relays or something, you know, the 10,000 comm relays weigh about 35,000. So I need a ship with at least 50,000 cargo that I can comfortably put that all in, you know. Okay, oh cool, free trauma pack. Where's the captain?
Yes, what?
Oh, that looks pretty awesome. she needs me to go up. Up. Jeez, this ship is huge. What the hell? How do I get to the cockpit? No, how do I get to where she wants to?
Yes? Juan's protective of her crew. A long time ago, we lost a member. So if she seems a little flighty, it's because she's looking out for us.
Very good. And so she should. Okay, look at that. The crew has credits and plenty of lubricant. Okay, I don't know what's going on here when you guys are traveling, but...
Always looking for the next mark.
Okay, there's loads of lubricant. They're talking about the next mark. You keep your eyes on you, okay? Stop looking at my ass. It's not for you. Okay, how am I gonna get up? I'm lost. Good old scanning. I keep forgetting I have the scanner. There we go. Good. Whoops.
Hello. Yeah, I don't. Oh, we can't. We're too far away from our Star Eagle. I thought we could move some stuff over.
Howdy.
Where's the captains? There we go. Oh yes. That was 30,000 credits or something. That was tasty. Wow. That was very nice. A pain blade. Yeah, that was pretty sweet.
Nobody can stop the Crips.
All right, a few things to note. When we get to the checkpoint, UC military will be hailing us. Let me do the talking. Pretend you're a piece of cargo if you have to.
Shouldn't be a problem.
Of course, I don't expect it to be.
And if it is, we'll just blame Delgado. You know what they say, it all starts at the top.
Ha! I doubt he'll see it that way, but I'll keep that in mind. Now, like I said before, once we take off, there's no turning back until this job is done. If you need to take care of anything before we leave, do it. If you want to ask me any other questions, go for it. Don't take too long. Naeva isn't paying us to sit idly.
No, but I'm gonna save my game now because I'm gonna have to stop it here because it's late. So yeah, free money is always good. So we're gonna save it here. Thank you so much, guys, for joining the stream and definitely for helping me out with the quest, which I was about to give up because I didn't know what else to do, because I didn't know it was going into the well. So yeah, there's 3 ways to get into the well. Our lodge would have been another way to get into the well from the back door. So yeah, thank you so much for the help, and we're gonna continue this later in the week. We have to do, well, we don't have to, but we're gonna do another 7 Days to Die stream probably after tomorrow. Tomorrow, I'm not sure if I can stream. I have something to do in the evening, but if I can, it will probably be Mirage or something. But otherwise, I'm gonna be back on Wednesday with Mirage, and then on Thursday with 7 Days to Die. something like that.
Pardon.
But anyway, I'm gonna leave it here, and then oh yeah, Cyberpunk. We're gonna have to continue Cyberpunk as well. So thank you so much again for the help, for being here. You could leave a like on the way out, that would be greatly appreciated, and go check out Storm's channel as well, and Brian Maynard's, and all the goodness. So thank you very much. Have a good night. Stay safe. Bye bye.